I'm still breathing.
So hello friends, we're gonna do a video and it's gonna be called "What Does He Feel for You?" Like, how is he feeling about you? I don't know what I'm gonna title it just yet, but it's gonna be somewhere along. So like, what does he feel for you? And if you're a man and you just so happen to stumble across my video, because I rarely ever get men on this page, hello, and just change the he's to she's. And if you're a she and you like she's, just change those to she's. You know what to do. We all know what to do, okay? All right. I just have to read the way, you know, that I'm most comfortable reading, all right? So I have three options for you. There's one. I wonder, maybe I should put something on them so you can distinguish. I usually don't. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. It took me a minute to figure out some things to put on them. So on the first one, we're going to put a candlelight. The second one, we're going to put a jewel. And the third one is going to be an ice cream sundae, okay? So you can take a moment. If you need to pause, figure out which one you want to pick. And we're going to start off with group one. Let me see, can I get that to focus? Alright. So group one, let's start off with, why can't I get these to focus? There we go. We'll start off with the Mahjong cards. Okay, so the first card that we have is a sword. Okay, and the swords are double-edged. So it's kind of, it feels like your person is making a decision, okay? And I'm gonna tell you what kind of decision he's making. So in the middle we have the rooster here, right? This is a joker, this is a wild card, okay? So usually the meanings can sway, you know, here or there, but they're almost always of great importance. The issue here is your person's manhood, okay? Or if it's a woman, their identity or their femininity or just image or ego as a whole, okay? Because what's going on here is the last card at the end is a knot, and they're trying to figure out, do they want to be tied down or not? This man is trying to decide, does he still want to be fucking around, okay? Because you got a cock here in the middle, okay? He's trying to figure out, does he still want to fuck around? Or, you know, does he want to be tied down to you? That's not necessarily a bad thing, depending on how long you all have been together. This is a general reading, so I don't know how long you've been together. But what I do know is your person is considering being tied down to you, okay? They haven't decided yet, but they are considering it, okay? Now let's do the Lenormand and see. Okay. Now we get an even better picture. Alright. So I said that your person is considering settling down. And guess what? Your person is doing a whole lot more than considering. Okay. They're in the process of cutting off all the, this is a garden, and this garden has to do with having lots of choices, lots of options, and they're trying to cut off all their options so that they can pick you. But there is some sort of blockage, okay? It could be their ego, it could be that there's another option that's like extremely enticing. But let's pull one more and see if we can't clarify. And actually I'm gonna pull from a different deck. Can you please clarify what's the blockage? Okay, it's still the same as the top. So the blockage is, I know this is a messenger card and it's meant to have to do with messages coming in. But if you take a look at this card, I want you to take a really good look at it. Your man's issue is his manhood, and this snake is a phallic symbol in particular, but it also represents another woman. There's definitely another woman in particular that is biting at his heels constantly. Okay, and she gets him aroused, and he's not quite sure if he wants to have just you and not her. Okay, he kind of want both of y'all, but he's figuring that you're not going for it. It's not about her though. Don't be misled. This decision is not about her. She's merely a snake. You're the rose, okay? She's the snake, okay? So I mean, yeah, she turns him on or whatever and all that, but you know, she could be a pain in the ass too. Now let's pull the tarot. Yeah. Same story, okay? He wants to rush towards you, okay? But that shit is really hurting him. It's like he wants to rush towards you. He wants to give you the offer, okay? But he's taking his damn time because it's hurting him on the inside to think that he might have to give up his other options. But you know, because I didn't really get a full outcome, I just asked, how does he feel? I am going to pull a couple cards and see what can I get for the outcome for you all. So, and then I'll just put these back in the deck. So can I get an outcome for group one? Will he make the decision to settle down? Yes, it's coming. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump that. I guess I got a little excited. It is coming, guys. We have a stork, we have the sun, and we have an anchor, okay? Well, I don't know why my camera's not focusing today. There we go. I'm sorry I had to do all of that. I'm using a new recording app so that I can also have my music playing in the background because I read better when there's music. And my one on my phone won't let me record with music. And the YouTube recorder actually distorts the picture a little bit. So, excuse me, guys. And you know, you got to deal with me a little bit today with the focus. But the stork is someone making a decision or, you know, coming to bring in something to you. And then the sun is happiness. And then the anchor is suddenly, you know, being settled down or, you know, being loyal or stable. So it's coming. Okay, his commitment is coming, but right now he's struggling. Okay, so just know that, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group one. And if you did, please give me a like. Yeah, with my chip thumb, a like. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do that. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. All right, now let's get into group two, which is the little crystal. Let's start off with your Mahjong cards. Well, I think I have them upside down. Hold on. Right now, he kind of sees you as, how can I put this? He wants you. Don't misunderstand me. He definitely wants you, but he kind of sees you as something maybe that's unreachable. You're kind of like a fantasy to him. I'm not sure that he actually really believes he can even reach you. But I mean, because I could have taken the 7 stars to mean, let's see, how can I say that? I could have taken the 7 of stars to mean you're just this beautiful, bright thing. You're all of his hopes and wishes and, you know, blah, 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 blah. But I don't think that's what it is. I honestly feel like I'm trying to figure out how can I put this. This is a hard one to figure out how to explain. Okay, I figured out a way to say it. You started out as something that was unreachable for him, unattainable for him, right? And now all of a sudden there's a possibility, okay? So, but it's still a reach, he feels like. But what I can say to you is he's feeling a little lucky about it recently. He's feeling like if he puts forth some effort, it may really work for him. I don't know how far you all have gone, because men's minds are a little bit different than women's minds. Y'all could have been dating by now, and he still may feel like you're far reach, in the sense that one day you may wake up and say, oh, he's not on my level, I don't want to be with him, or anything like that, you know. But he definitely feels like he has to work to get you, but he's feeling lucky here recently. Something you did made him feel very lucky, like it might really happen, okay? I'm sorry I stumbled on that so long, but it's a little complicated. It gets like that some way sometimes. Okay. Oh. Maybe you all live at a distance from each other. Because I have the shit, and I have the journal, and I have the crossroads. Either that, or y'all speak different languages. And it doesn't even have to be like foreign languages. I mean, y'all could be from two different lifestyles, two different sides of town, you know, two different mindsets, two different spiritual belief systems, and y'all speak two different languages. It's something like that. There's something separating you. It's either actual distance, or it's distance set by language or beliefs. So he wants to come closer to you, but he's trying to figure out what can he say to make it closer to you, or how can he say it, because he's not even sure he can communicate it. Well, he definitely finds you to be like the epitome of a woman. Like, yeah. You scare him. There's something. There's a couple of things about you that he's feeling. Like I said, he feels like you're the epitome of a woman, just total woman. Okay, you make him aroused. Okay, I always take this card in romantic readings to be aroused. I know other people don't, but if you look really good at that, that's like, you know, like you blown the top. Okay. And also you scare him. And then the last thing he feels is you're comforting to him. Like, you give him the feel of like a mother or a grandmother, you know, like, and that's not a bad thing. It's like he feels like he could just cuddle next to you, snuggle next to you. Either that, or he feels like he could go the long haul with you. Okay? Yeah. That's the way he feels about you, number 2. Let's see if we can get an outcome for you guys. I'm going to use this deck. What is the outcome with this man for group 2? Well, he came out first. Okay. He wants to be loyal to you. He's going to be loyal to you. But in the middle here is a snake, y'all. Let me go back now that I see the outcome. You're the epitome of a woman. You get him aroused. You scare him. You throw him off base, but he got an old lady. In the sense of, not that she's old, but you know how men sometimes call their wife or their woman that they been with for a while an old lady. He has an old lady. That is a big problem. That's one of his problems too. He's trying to figure out how can he get rid of her. Outcome, I don't know if this outcome is he's gonna stay loyal to the other woman. Let me pull one more. Please clarify this for me in one card. Nah, he's gonna figure out a way to get to you. It's going to be prosperous for you. He's going to figure out a way to get to you. He wants to be loyal to you. So, I mean, it may not end that way, but it looks like it's going to end that way, because this is still general, and this was a very complicated read. Y'all have some things in between y'all, definitely. And I don't know how you feel. I just looked at how he feels, and that could be part of the reason why I had such a hard time gripping the read. But now you know how he feels. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. All right. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And let's move on into number 3. We'll start off with the Mahjong cards. This is going to be an interesting read. We're going to start off with the West Wind. I'm almost positive the West Wind represents a partner. But if y'all can give me just 1 second, I'm going to pause this because I need to check because I am still in the process of learning all the definitions with the Mahjong cards as far as divination goes. And I just want to check to be sure. I don't want to give y'all the wrong information. Hold on one moment. Okay, so it actually was your partner. The West Wind represents your partners. The East Wind represents yourself. Okay, the way he's feeling is this card right here is a tortoise card, okay, and it's slow movement. And what it's saying is he's moving really slow because he's not sure if this is going anywhere. Okay, the North Wind has to do with winter. It has to do, man, and maybe he feels like you're not showing a lot of promise, or maybe you're not affectionate. He's not even quite sure how you feel about him. That's what it looks like from these cards alone. Okay, and so he's moving very slow because he wants to know exactly how do you feel. Let's clarify through here, because that may not, sometimes I get a little further and then I see it totally different. Okay, this is a new connection still. Okay, so yeah, he's not quite sure how he feels. He's not quite sure where it's going. He's not quite sure what speed to move at. He's not quite sure what would make you feel comfortable. But this is definitely a new connection, and it's a lucky connection, okay? But it may be short-lived. That's how he feels, okay? Because that clover is short-lived luck. So he is feeling like maybe this is only for the short minute. But how he feels is he wants to be partnered with you, okay? You have caused, since your arrival, his luck has changed in many different ways, okay? He feels like it's a fated event that the two of you have gotten together. Is this Jaheim? I'm so sorry, y'all. I have got to fast forward. I do not like this song. It is dragging my energy. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay. So, I'm sorry. He feels like since you've coming into his world, he's had all types of changes of luck. This is fated. And he wants to work on the connection with you. Okay? It's all about, do you want to work on this connection with him too? Because clearly this is a new connection. And I understand you want to come through and see exactly how he felt. Well, he feels like how a man should feel. He's excited. He wants to partner with you. He feels like destiny brought you to him. Okay? And he's willing to work on it, all right? But he's also being cautious because he doesn't want to invest too much. And that's a good thing, ladies, because it lets you know he doesn't just go falling in love nilly-willy with any woman, all right? So, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I hope everyone enjoyed their readings today. I actually enjoyed it. I know I tell y'all a lot of times, pick a cards really get to me, but I said I was going to start doing the ones that I want to do the way I want to do them. So I enjoyed this. I hope you all enjoyed it. Maybe I'll see you in another video this weekend because I'm feeling kind of reedy, okay? Have a good one. See you in the next vid.